Hi everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today it's time for some vintage inspired fall decor, a little bit shabby chic. And I've done it in a very subtle way, a hint here and there that we are decorating for fall and very muted colors as well. So I hope you enjoy this.
First, I'm going to give all my attention to a toolbox. This one right here. It's so old, it's so dirty. Got a nice leather strap there, and it has been used for tools for sure. So I'm scraping off the inside and cleaning it properly. So dirty. And then I will give it a light sanding. And I have decided to whitewash my piece. So I have lots of water in my light grayish color, putting it on like you see me do here with a paintbrush, and straight away wipe off the excess just with a paper tissue. It will give it a fresh look, an instant facelift, I think. I do that on the inside as well. I have decided to decoupage my toolbox, so here I'm putting on a coat of Mod Podge all over the outside of my toolbox. And then set it aside to dry, and then I will choose my napkin here, cut it approximately to size, and then take my parchment paper and some heat, reactivate that Mod Podge. This video is part of a Shabby Chic Vintage Fall Challenge hosted by Apple Night DIY, Shabby Meets Bling, and the 5th Sparrow No More. I will have a link down in my description box to their channels, and also a link to the playlist of this challenge for more vintage fall ideas. And here another coat of Mod Podge on top. On the support wood strips, I will take some rubber stamps and some acrylic paint and just put on some nice flowers. And here I am dry brushing the piece with some black acrylic paint, just a tiny bit on the edges. And that strap is loose, so I have to fix that with some wood glue and some hot glue, and then clamp it in place and let it sit for a bit, and I will reinforce it later on with a screw as well. And here I am putting on a coat of my satin finished varnish to protect my decoupaging all over the piece, inside and out, but not on the strap. I have decided to put a lace ribbon on that strap, and I'm just attaching it with some hot glue. I have thrifted this vintage lace, got the whole thing for a couple of euros, and I will use a bit of it, and I will put down some lace on the end so it doesn't look so frayed. And I will use that when I decorate my toolbox. Now on to another thing for my toolbox, this frame here with some nice texture. and I have cut out a piece of MDF to fit that frame already, and I will make a little fall painting. So I'm putting on a base coat on my canvas, sort of my MDF sheet, set that aside to dry, and then I will focus on the frame for a little bit to make it more vintage looking. And I have my moody colors, as I like to use acrylics, and I use some brown, some black, some green and some red, and I'm mixing them together, blending them to have a bit of variation and dimension on my frame. And once I am happy with the result and everything has dried, I go in and dry brush the piece with some gold acrylic paint. Now on to the painting, and I'm painting a subtle fall painting, a landscape with some muted colors, just a darker, moodier sky. It looks like it's a rainy, foggy October-November day. And the next thing I will do is to paint some migratory birds in the sky. And here they are, just with some black acrylic paint, flying in formation. And once everything has dried, I will go in both on the frame and on the painting and give them a coat of my varnish with a satin finish. This piece will also be part of my toolbox. Next thing is this little metal thing. Was once maybe on a fence or something. I'm drawn to metallic pieces like this. Love them. You can use them in your decor for anything. But this was too bright for me, just the gold, nothing else. So I'm putting on my moody colors here, the same as I did with the frame. Drying in between my layers. And once I'm happy with the result, I go in and dry brush the piece with my gold acrylic paint and a coat of varnish. And you will see the final result at the end of the video.
If you're new to my channel, hi, I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, renovation of my home, and I even do some pottery and some painting, anything creative really. Please join me, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and let me inspire you.
Next I will update a pear. This one right here in cement. Thrifted it some time ago. It has served me well. Now I will decoupage it. So I'm putting on some Mod Podge, putting down pieces of my beautiful napkin, the same napkin as I used for the toolbox. And I'm working my way around the pear to cover the whole piece. It has dried, and now I'm dry brushing it with my light grayish color to bring out the texture. A little bit on that leaf as well. Then a coat of my varnish, just the one coat to protect the decoupage. And once everything has dried, I will embellish my pear with some lace ribbons. Just tie them around the stem. And you will get a closer look at the end of the video. Now on to a full cloche. This one right here, it has been a spring cloche, as you can see. I have a piece of witch hazel there with some spring flowers on it, so it looks like cherry blossoms. I will start with the cloche, and I will use this metal piece here. I put two pieces together. One part was from a lamp and the other, I don't know. Just screw them together, and on top of the cloche, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? What a difference. But they are slightly different in colors, so the bottom part I will attack with my moody colors, my browns, blacks and greens. And then dry brushing again to make that texture pop with the gold acrylic paint, and then I will put on some varnish as well. And here you can see I have attached the pieces together with a strong adhesive, and it's transparent. That's key when you put something on glass. Back to the interior of the cloche, and I started out by taking off all the spring flowers, and I thought I could put on some fall leaves instead. Cut its tiny pieces to size and put them on, but I was not happy with that. So I decided to take everything apart except for the mossy little hill there, put another piece of witch hazel in place, and then some dry grass as a backdrop. Under that moss I have some floral foam. And now I'm cutting some more muted fall leaves that I will put on the moss. And I will have a tiny hedgehog on one side there and a cute little fairy on the other side. Here is a closer look at the fairy. She has some glitter on her, which I don't like. It doesn't mix with the vibe I'm going for. So my moody colors once more. And I'm mixing them together. A lot of brown, some black and some green. And then I will take my gold acrylic paint and dry brush her to bring out the texture. On the wooden base, I will attach some lace ribbon with some hot glue to get that more vintage shabby chic feel. Now putting on the leaves with some hot glue and my hedgehog as well, and my fairy, and a little bit of bling. Now on to a pot and some grass. This pot here, it has been sitting in my garden unattended for a couple of years, so it's very weathered, but I want to shush it up a little bit. had some white spots that I don't like particularly, so I'm going in and blending my colors here as well. Some light grayish, some dark grayish, some black and some brown. And I will dry in between the layers and continue working, blending my colors until I'm happy with the result. And I was working so hard with this spot, so I made it even more distressed by chipping off a piece. Did you see that? Right there. Oh, I don't mind. A little paint over that spot and I'm good to go. And the last thing here on my pot is a coat of my varnish. And then I am off to the embellishment of this pot. I have put a piece of floral foam in my pot, and now I'm putting in different kinds of dry grass and some witch hazel. And also, you will see, I need my gloves now, these beautiful thistles. I picked them from just the side of the road. I'm cutting them in different sizes, randomly spaced out in the pot. If you like this video and videos like this, consider subscribing. Maybe share with a friend and hit that like button as well. It will help my channel to grow and I can spend more time creating inspirational content for you. My aim is to upload one video per week. Last thing, a little bit of lace. Ducktailing the ends. And just putting it inside the rim there, inside the pot, like that. Let's see how everything turned out. Voila! Here is my toolbox, looking very pretty, I think. You wouldn't know it was once full of tools and super dirty. You can see my little fall painting there, and I have some pine cones and some leaves to indicate that it's fall, some walnuts as well. Next is my pear, looking very pretty, I think. Just a nudge towards fall. Next up is my cloche. I love it. Yeah, can't say anything else. Love it. Put a little bit of lace there on the top and let it just swirl down the cloche. And there you have the hedgehog and the fairy. And it's so easy to just change some things out for the seasons. And last thing, my pot with my grass. So tell me what you think of my vintage fall decor today. Did you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you are inspired and you want more inspiration straight away, head on over to my description box and hit the link to the playlist of this challenge for more fall decor ideas. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.